Hey there. So today we have another review. I'm in a hotel room and I'm plastic. What do we have here? This is Altstadt. Altstadt is not out of Germany. This is actually out of Fredericksburg, Texas. This brewery came somewhat recommended. They've apparently just spent a gajillion dollars building a castle of a ginormous brewery in the middle of Texas. Um, and this is their Hefeweizen. Um, Altstadt Hef. So 5.2%. Uh, yeah. They mentioned beer, Altstadt. Yeah, beers are inspired by Ron Hanskebot. Um, yeah. Anyway, pretty cool. Just going German all the way, right? Do I have this? I probably should have had this mixed up a little bit. Well, we'll see as I enjoy it. But beer is not that completely hazy. Has a really wonderful, noticeable head, fluffy white head on there. A lot of carbonation rising out of this, so it seems like it's really nicely jumped up in carbonation. I noticed that a lot of the American samples don't have as much carbonation as the bottle conditioned German ones. So again, the style really thrives off of like lively carbonation, sort of like contrasting against the fluffy wheat character that beer has. Let's get the aroma. Smells pretty traditional. I mean, get a little bit of that banana bubblegum thing, but then really lively clove character. This one's quite spicy for half, but yeah, smells great. Good. Mm. Nice creamy, fluffy head on there. Really um, complements the texture, right? It really gives the beer some texture. It's almost like drinking a cappuccino, right? There's that layer of like moussey kind of foam on top, along with what's underneath, which is like watery and refreshing, right? On the palate, a little bit of banana candy, um, not an overly banana beer, but then on this palate, not too clovey either. You get a really nice kind of like luscious breadiness and wheat crackers in the middle. Really spot on beer. Wow. Mm. Try to get it. Okay. So now what does it look like after it's rolled a little bit? Yeah, see? Now you get the more complete haze. That was really good. I mean, I would have full on guessed this was a classic German example. It tastes nothing like, um, well, it doesn't taste like what most of the American versions taste like, which are like half light, right? They like have half qualities to them, but like they don't like. So the hard thing about the beer is it's such a task of like carbonation, mouthfeel texture, sorry, excuse me, head retention, balancing those esters and phenols. Like, oh yeah, wheat beers used to be like, they used to be one of the beers I really liked before I got into beer. But then when I got into beer, I thought they were boring. And then like I've had so many nasty hazy IPAs that like this sort of reminds me of like a really tasty IPA, right? Hazy IPA, wonderful like wheat filled texture, creaminess, without being cloying. You get the full ester profile without any of that like chlorophenol. Like I'm almost like what's the word I'm looking for? Like turned off, but also like irked. Irked? What wasn't the word? Like irked by hazy IPAs a lot of times because it's just like, oh no, don't tell me I'm gonna be swallowing grass and flowers again, right? Like, hmm, absolutely delicious. Very happy I picked this one up. This one for me gets a solid. Um, it's a really good have. I would put this up against any of the German ones and like the good German ones. Let's give it a solid 93, 94, 94. Altstadt Hef. This is arguably one of the best German Hefeweizens I've ever had. Uh, yeah, American Hefeweizens. Easily one of the best. Like, and you know, I don't think I've had many great ones, but like this is absolutely stellar. Cheers, guys. Altstadt. Later.